I grew up in a blue house on Parsons Road, Bermuda.
For Bermudian Dr Lou Matthews, the journey from his humble beginnings growing up in that blue house on Parsons Road to being sought out to share his work and ideas on new ways to teach mathematics at the White House is one that even took him by surprise. The education innovator left Bermuda 7 years ago to pursue his PhD, armed with a passion for mathematics and education and some big ideas about cultural development pedagogy and transforming the face of learning mathematics that were undoubtedly ahead of their time.
In 2002, my dissertation work was around culturally relevant pedagogy, and that was published at a time when culturally relevant teaching was not popular. In fact, I used to get so many rejection notices at different conferences. Now it's become popular. So this is what was happening. Stuff I had been just so familiar with was actually a part of a movement, and at the end of a movement where people was, this is what we need and this is what we want.
But it was thanks to a talk he gave here in Bermuda that caught the attention of the U.S. National Department of Education. And Dr. Matthews was one of only 12 presenters nationwide selected to speak at the White House on Friday on STEM education.
This talk in Bermuda around the giftedness of Black boys in mathematics was a part of a series that I had been working through the entire year. And I'd done the same talk virtually to an audience nationally a couple days before. And then I published that talk online. And so about a week later, the U.S. Department of Education reached out to me to share some of my work and impact in STEM and some of these ideas at the national stage in the White House. And it was a culmination of, a couple of decades of really, really intense work in mathematics. And I was just proud to be there to rep my family, to represent my country, and of course myself as well.
And the importance of the occasion and his role in it suddenly dawned on him while he was outside the Indian Treaty Room investigating the snack table ahead of his speech.
When I get to the White House, I'm going through the Secret Service, the whole process of being checked in. I'm with everybody. And when I get to the foyer, they have some snacks outside. I was wondering, well, let me get some snacks. And then they come to look for me. and they escort me, one of the organizers, the lead organizers, escorts me to the room in the Indian Treaty Room, which is already packed. And to the front of the room and says, Dr. Matthews, we have a reserved seat for you. And I was literally 3 feet from the Secretary of Education. And I was going up after him. And it dawned on me that not only was this table being prepared for me, but I was being prepared to sit at the pinnacle of this table. And that was, because I've been with these ideas, I downplay it, but it was this, Lou, you have something special to share, and these folks really want to hear it. And not only they want to hear it, it's cutting edge for them. It's cutting edge for us. And so growing into that, it's just such an awesome experience.
Like the message behind the InspireMath.org he founded back in 2017 with Sister Rebecca Matthews Souza, Deputy Principal at Warwick Academy, his speech was all about offering more powerful, engaging, and authentic ways of teaching STEM that harness hope, heart, and humanity. Julie Matthews-Borchard for Bermuda Broadcasting News.